guys, it is I, Atalia, and somebody on Deviantart, Pika the Calico Kitty or Calico Cat. I can't exactly remember the name. I apologize for that. But wanted me to redesign one of her OC, Snowball. And I actually have 2 more to do after this, not from her OC, but somebody else's OC. And after that, I'm not going to redesign anybody else's OCs for a while. But yeah. So as you can tell, for a while I have been struggling in quotations with an inconsistent art style. I've just been confused on what it should be. So I'm gonna just keep experimenting if that's okay with you guys. And as you can tell, also just by watching the footage, that I struggled a bit with the fur. Whoops on my part. But yeah, the sketching part's gonna take it a little bit. So I don't really have much else to say other than I honestly had fun redesigning this character, and that I should have done this ages ago. I just didn't have motivation, and then I forgot to do it. And then I just suddenly remembered, oh wait, I have to do this. The reference, I got it from one of Rose Drop's videos. She was looking at then versus now people, animators who animated on Flip-A-Clip, and I think the username of the person who made the art is named Mystery Spaghetti Uwil. I think I'll have to go back and check sometime later and put it into the description if I remember to do that. But I don't know exactly where that person's socials are at, but their art super duper cute, as you can see. I'm just rambling on. I should probably talk about the design a little bit more. So I shall go ahead and do that. So for the hair, I decided to try to, make it a little more pronounced, but at the same time, not covering one eye like I usually do for most characters for some odd reason. I obviously also decided to make her anthro because I just work better with anthro designs, and I gave her a poofy sweater because I really like poofy sweaters, and it also says in her character bio that she loves to play in the snow. So she's gonna want something warm and puffy like that, like the sweater I gave her when she's playing in the snow. I just kind of thought it would make sense, and I also just really like to draw characters and puffy sweaters and hoodies and stuff. I don't know why, I just adore it, and I just think it looks super duper cute. I had to keep in the feather necklace to pay an homage to the original design because I don't know why, I just felt bad for leaving it out at first, so I decided to try to just pop back in. Sorry I had to wake up at 6 a.m. in the morning. I'm tired. But yeah. What was I going on about again? Oh yeah, the feather necklace. I felt like I had to keep it there. Yeah, homage to original design, yeah. I was worried that she was gonna end up looking too cat-like, but I think she turned out looking a little bit more like a wolf in the end. What do you guys think? Anyways, I wanted to keep her ears somewhat long and pointy, kind of similar to the original design. Because the original design had long and pointy ears, and I felt like I should keep that in. So I did. Oh boy, this lineup process takes me so so heckin' long. I may have to speed this video up a little bit more, I'm sorry. And I'm sorry for keep going off topic. I should have scripted this, but I finished the drawing around at, what time is it now? Around at 11. And I didn't feel like scripting anything for this, so I'm just going to ramble and talk. I apologize. But I don't know why I didn't give her any kind of leggings or anything like that. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I felt like it, but looking back on it now, probably would have made more sense if I did. But she still looks cute. And plus she looks kind of fluffy, so maybe she doesn't exactly need it. And, okay, good, I'm almost done with it on here. Again, I'm probably gonna end up speeding this up a tad bit more in the editing, but it's almost done, so I don't think I'm gonna bother anymore. The feather doesn't really look that great, but it's there, so, yeah. So, now I get to talk about the colors. Yay! Due to the character being named Snowball, I felt like I had to keep most of it white, not just because of the name, but also, again, part of the original design. I didn't want to stray too far, but to the point where it looks different enough. But, yeah, and I also noticed that for the hair, she has the original design has like a small tuft of blue hair on the top of the head, and it has darker blue tips, and I kind of felt like, you know what, I'm just gonna add that into this because I thought it would look nice. And I wanted to keep most of the color patterns kind of similar to the original one, because I don't know why, I just really like the patterns on her. But I also noticed when looking at her little bio, it said that she is super soft and fluffy, but that's not what I was trying to point out. I was just, oh my god, my brain's all over the place, I apologize. But it also said that when she was a little pup, apparently her mother and father were killed, which is kind of dark. But it also says that she's cheerful and playful, so maybe she uses that as a way to cope with the loss of her parents? I don't know. It's just a theory. An OC theory, I'm sorry, that joke is so overdone, isn't it? I'm sorry. It's not even funny anymore now, is it? And for the sweater itself, I decided to make it a lighter gray because I thought that it would fit with the rest of the design, and I wanted to keep the feather itself closer to the original colors. I'm trying to make sure it all matches up, but it ain't matching up very well with, like, the audio and the footage and all that. I'm sorry. It just isn't working well for me. I'm just tired. I should probably think beforehand more when I do editing, with the editing stuff and the drawing stuff. Maybe instead of recording the entire sketch for when I talk about stuff, I should probably end up just kind of skipping straight to me doing the line art to make things a little easier on myself and slightly less painful for you guys to listen to, hopefully. Yeah, just give me tips and tricks in the comments, please. I really need advice and critique, please. But now moving on to the eyes finally, and I decided to turn one eye more of a reddish brownish color because that's just better than the dark orange brown in my opinion. Again, in my opinion, fight me. And because there's already so much blue on the character, I decided to, instead of making the eye blue, instead do that soft pink color. Now, I don't know how I really like that, really, but it kind of looks cute, but kind of off, maybe? I don't know, but I still like it, and I'm still gonna keep it that way anyways. So, yeah. Now I'm just, as you can see here, writing down all the colors and stuff for Pika to use later. I'm just gonna call her Pika for now, but yeah, I have 2 other OCs to redesign after this, but I'm definitely going to be doing those 2 off camera. I'm sorry, and I am not going to do this again to other people's OCs, at least not anywhere near now. Mostly because I just don't feel like doing it. So, yeah, that's kind of the end of the video. Thank you for listening to me ramble for at least 11 minutes straight. And I'll see you guys next time. Probably.